Great morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. As y'all come in, drop y'all city and y'all state. Let us know where you're joining us from. We're going to be getting started here shortly. Hope y'all doing well out there this morning. Come on in. Let us know where you're joining us from. Happy Monday. We're going to get rolling in just a sec. Good morning, Tracy, from Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Go back to your
morning.
Hit them with a add all again, cause they be in there sleeping.
Morning, y'all.
Get you in this picture.
Hey, mama. That's mama.
Yeah. The boots.
In the group.
Hey, what's going on?
Good morning from. Let's see who that is.
Who's coming in from Augusta? Can't see your name.
Yeah, you're in the group.
Can't see your name, but you're in the group. Don't worry about us on TikTok. We're trying to get this thing together.
Long time no here, Natalie. How you doing?
At everyone's getting them on.
Hope you're doing well, Natalie. That's our principal from Augusta.
Yeah. So y'all drop y'all city and state, like, share, and tag. Let us know where you tune in from. This is going to be a quick, however, special edition. Getting them likes moving. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Tap that screen.
Hey, Priscilla.
Tap that screen.
Thank you. How y'all doing?
That is Jackie on
from
there.
Columbia.
Jacksonville, Florida. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, so
all right, y'all.
We're gonna kick this thing off because we don't have that much battery on this Mac. So I left my charger at the house. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going.
We're gonna get it cracking, y'all.
Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising.
What's going on?
My name is Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you business and financial education cheer.
Yep.
So hopefully you got some value out of the things that we've been sharing over the last couple of months since we've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully you continue to share with your business family, your friends, your associates, anybody who is interested in learning more about what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, everything that we speak on is not, it may not be for everybody.
Yeah.
But everything that we talk about is definitely our experiences, our personal experiences as we experience them in business.
Yep.
Okay. And in hopes, we share this information in hopes to help you to improve and enhance your own business. Now, if you're not a business owner, but you wanted to be a business owner, there's going to be some things that you're going to find on this particular call that's going to be key to your success in business ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's go ahead and dispel some myths and some rumors. And we were talking about this morning. And D said, a lot of people are not going to understand that business is not about just selling.
Mm-mm.
Okay. A lot of people have been convinced that they can make millions of dollars selling a product, and you can. But business is not just about selling. It's not about how much money you make, but it's about how much money you keep. So you have to have the correct business strategy.
Yep.
You got to have the correct business strategy in order to learn how to keep more of your money.
Mm-hmm.
Going out there and making lots of money in business is great, but building wealth in our eyes is more important. And we found that there are many business owners out there that are very successful in selling. There's a lot of them out there very successful in selling. But when it comes down to tax time, when it's time for the rubber to meet the road, when it's time to pay the piper,
mm-hmm.
a lot of people are upset. They find themselves doing things like December 31st, trying to buy more things, or December 15th trying to buy more things or try to pay out more in taxes because they didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, or you have that fear of not even claiming your business taxes.
Your business
because
expenses.
your
Yeah.
business expenses because you worried about Uncle Sugar.
Uncle Sugar. We'll
Yeah, I know who Uncle Sugar is.
Uncle Sam, man.
But you got to be educated, and that's what we always try to do is educate you guys so that you won't have that fear from Uncle Sugar.
So if it's your first time, on the call, we're broadcasting to TikTok, we're broadcasting to Facebook and our YouTube.
Yeah.
So if it's your first time on here, drop a number 1. If you've been here before, drop a number 2.
Yes.
Number 1, if it's your first time. Number 2, if you're returning. Number 1, if you're new. Number 2, if you're returning. Now, here's the thing. Out of all these number 1s that's popping up, how many of you guys are business owners? Drop a number 3 if you are a business owner. And that's everybody. If you are a business owner, drop a number 3. Drop a 3 if you're a business owner. And this is why this is going to make sense. Now, a lot of people are not going to talk about this, and that's okay. You just want to surround yourself around people who are going to build you up. The biggest mistake that I think a lot of business owners make is that they buy into the idea that everybody's going to make money in business.
Right.
That is the biggest crock of ooh. That
we looking at all the hype and you know, we looking at what the Joneses. Hey, y'all know them Joneses. We looking at what the Joneses is doing, and we thinking that okay, yeah, you know, this could be me. Yeah, it can be you, but you know, you got to do some work. You know.
Then we have the people who know everything. We have the people who know everything and don't want to seem to even. It's not about taking instruction, but you know, just listening. Something may apply to you. They know everything. They got it all figured out, and they don't want to even hear it. So here's the thing: there's going to be somebody that's going to tell you that you can make a lot of money. That's the one thing. There's another thing. There's going to be somebody who's going to encourage you or try to tell you that, hey, you know what? I can help you. I can help you to lower your taxes. I can lower your taxes for you. I can do it for you. I can help you to keep all this money, save all this money. Listen, nobody, absolutely nobody can lower your taxes. Nobody can do it.
Nope.
Nobody can help you save this money. You have to do it.
You have to do it.
It doesn't matter if you find the best CPA. It doesn't matter if you find the best tax professional. It doesn't matter if you find the best bookkeeper. You still have to report your expenses. Your receipts. Your income. You got to report those things to them.
They're not there to get that information. So how are they going to get it? They're not, you know, they're not in your office with you, you know, so you have to be able to gather that information and get it to them.
Thank you, Hazel.
You know, so you have to have an active role in lowering your taxes because like Eric said, there is no giving it to somebody and having them do everything. They can't. That's
a facade that a lot of us fall for. It's a smoke and mirrors that a lot of us fall for. I'm going to get QuickBooks, and QuickBooks is going to allow me to write invoices. It's going to allow me to, you know, do my expenses. It's going to allow me to attach my business account to my business, which is going to help me with all my deductions. But here's the thing, and I want y'all to think about this. You're a brand new business, whether you are in your first month or in your 5th year. You're a brand new business, and you may not be making enough money. A business that's brand new, 12 months or younger, you may not be making $200 a month. Yet, you've been sold on the idea that you need to spend $40 a month on record keeping software. Make it make sense. You don't need that expensive of a software, but you also need to understand that what you're doing as far as software that you're currently using, free software is only going to take you so far. So tax deductions for your business, they go, it's 2 things that are involved in it. The education of understanding what you can deduct, you know, what you actually can deduct, what you qualify for as a business owner. And then the other thing is you got to have good record keeping software.
Exactly.
And that comes with education. So if you're not here to be educated, then this is not the platform for you. But if you are here to be educated and you're looking to learn how to legally lower your taxes, like we did, and like we've been doing for the last 8 years, then this is the information for you. Now, can we show you how to market? We can show you what we do to market.
Right.
Can we show you how to create a product? We can show you what we do and what we've done to create products.
Exactly.
We can show you what we've done.
Exactly.
But we cannot guarantee that what you do is going to make you money. But we can tell you that if you don't understand how to legally lower your taxes to the legal lowest limit by record keeping, by understanding the tax deductions, you will be paying Uncle Sugar, and you're going to be paying him Dillon.
You're going to Uncle Sugar, and y'all already know Uncle Sugar won't.
They want the money.
Okay.
So
So you got to be educated, okay? That is the key. You got to be educated on, the deductions and knowing what's right for your business. You have to be educated enough to be able to hire the right professional, okay, that knows your business, okay? Because if you hire somebody that's not used to your type of business, then they're going to tell you that you can't do stuff that you can.
Absolutely.
Right? But first off, you got to educate yourself.
Yeah.
And then that's when you go out and you'll be equipped to handle, hiring somebody that's right for your business.
So send me some hearts, man. Send us some hearts. Drop a heart in the comment, double tap the screen, whatever the case may be. But send us some hearts if you're ready to be educated on your business, because this should be your baby.
Yeah.
We hear people all the time saying, you know what, this is my baby. Mm-hmm. This is my life. This is what I do. Mm-hmm. Well, you cannot actually understand. You got to understand that you cannot be successful in business if you don't understand how business works. Mm-hmm. Once again, you can make a lot of things and make a lot of money, but if you are losing money in the process by not understanding how to legally lower those taxes, it's going to be very, very difficult to survive. Now, we have a private Facebook group.
We do.
And inside our private Facebook group, we asked the question: how many of you claimed business deductions for last year's taxes this year?
Right.
How many? And there were probably about 8, maybe 9 people that responded. Mm-hmm. Now, not all of them claimed.
Right.
One specifically didn't claim because they were very new to business.
Right.
They just started this January. And we're working with that personality.
Yeah.
That individual. But out of the 1,300 individuals that are in the group, only about 8 or 9 people responded.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, are they not paying attention? Are they so wrapped up into creating things that they don't understand? Are they embarrassed to
I think it's probably a combination of all of those that you just said. You have the business, you have the ones that they're afraid, because they're afraid of Uncle Sugar, and they don't, they think that they're gonna owe, but they don't understand that the business is actually the strategy, right? And then you have the ones that, they just
maybe a lot of people.
I don't know.
Maybe a lot of people are just working under the table.
And they are. And that's really what I wanted to say.
Yeah. Maybe there's a lot of people.
That's really what I wanted to say.
Who don't have a business. So let's speak on that for a minute.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that they have to have an LLC,
right,
to actually have a business.
That's a really big misconception, I believe, when it comes to this. That's not true. Just because you don't have an LLC, that does not mean that you're not in business. You can operate as a sole proprietor.
Absolutely.
And still claim those deductions.
Absolutely.
As a sole proprietor. So it's the education and the misinformation, I think, that is probably one of the reasons also that a lot of people did not respond to that question.
They think that they're not legally in business.
They think that they're not legally in business.
Here's another thing. Just because you have an LLC, that doesn't mean you're in business.
True.
So
true.
Sole proprietorship, an LLC, an LLP, an S corp or C corp, those are nothing more than entities. And if you go look it up, that entity, the LLC, LLP, S corp, and C corp, they are legal entities. But the sole proprietorship is still an entity.
Yeah.
Now, those legal entities have the ability to have an agreement with the Secretary of State,
right?
Whichever state you're in,
right?
That doesn't make you have a business. That makes you have an agreement.
Agreement, right?
The sole proprietorship is a non-legal entity, but it's still an entity.
Still an entity.
The problem is a lot of people don't understand. A business, by definition, is an organization, a system, a group, a company that has products and or services. And they're using those products and or services to attempt to make a profit. That's the most simplest definition that I can give you. So if you're currently doing something and you're attempting to make a profit, you're operating in the form of products and services and you're attempting to make a profit, then you are operating a business. Now, Grand Rising, everybody, please do me a favor, drop your city and state if you have not done so. Like, share, and tag. This is Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time talking about business and financial education. Today, we're talking about taxes. Why? Because it's the first.
It is May the 1st.
It's May the 1st. And the first quarter of the year is gone. And that doesn't mean that tax season is over just because people are late, dropping their taxes in. There's still tax season. It's actually tax season, I think, until July. But you got to understand, that if you are attempting to make a profit in business, then you must understand that means that you have a product or a service. Having an LLC does not legalize your business. It does not legalize your business. That is a legal entity, and that is a misconception that a lot of people have heard for years. As a matter of fact, people are making money by encouraging people to get LLCs because they go back and say, "Hey, you go get your LLC, and I'm gonna show you how to get your LLC. Just pay me X, Y, and Z." Not gonna get off to that deep end, but that's why. So now we're talking about taxes because this is still tax season, and if you're a business owner and you are not understanding how to legally lower your taxes, then what's the sense in owning a business? Because the business is a strategy.
It's a strategy, guys. It's going to help you. And that's something that we always try to let you guys know. It's not there to hurt you. It's not there so that you can give Uncle Sugar all this money. It's there to actually help you. And it says this, on the IRS.gov. There's so many different things that we are that we have available as business owners. Only if we just get educated about it. It's there.
The other thing is you must be willing to invest in your business. That means that you're going to have to pay in cash for some classes to take. We have to stop looking for free stuff because I'm not saying that free stuff is bad, but there's a lot of free stuff that has misinformation. We get on here to give you the information so you can go out and research. So you can start with going to the IRS.gov. Go to the IRS.gov, and in the search bar, you can search business expenses. They're going to probably pop up. There's going to probably pop up some IRS publications. And those IRS publications are going to lead you to doing your research. Now, if you don't have that kind of time, then you may just want to stay at a job because this is serious. But if you plan on doing this and you say, "Well, I don't have that kind of time, I'll just pay somebody," beware.
You got to make time.
Don't get upset because you pay somebody and then they steer you in the wrong direction, but you got what you asked for.
Right.
You didn't get what you needed, but you got what you asked for.
Because how do you know that what they're telling you is correct?
How do you know what we're telling you is correct?
You don't. So you have to do your own due diligence and do some research. If it's just that 15 minutes out of your day, if you are one that really want to excel your business, you need to do that. Okay. You cannot count on other people for that part. You have to know for yourself. How many times do you get your and I'm talking about personal taxes done right now. How many times do you just give that and put that in the hands of someone else? And then you never go back and even look at the paperwork, but you wondering why, this, that, and the other, because you don't even go back and look at it. You're just like, whatever. You have to educate yourself about these things. And then now you're more equipped to say, okay, well, no, this is not right. That's not right. You'll never know if you're not educated.
Just like me tapping the screen on TikTok because people are falling off because this is not what they want to hear. Sometimes you got to do it yourself. So if I want people to come on, I got to double tap. The whole idea, guys, is people are so focused on making money in business that they don't get the idea. They're missing the picture from looking at the frame. They're so focused on the frame. The idea behind business, you have to ask yourself why you started. You also have to understand that operating a business is a strategy, a strategy that's going to show you how to legally lower your taxes if you have the ability to understand how to do it. all these great facilitators, all these great commentators, all these great educators that are out there sharing things with you. I want you to understand you have to learn how to operate the back end of your business. If you don't understand that, it does not matter. It does not matter. Hello, Kelly. Thanks for jumping on. So now let's talk about some common tax deductions, because we're going to introduce a class at the end that we're going to have. One of our other company, National Business Builders, is going to host this class. We're going to talk about some common tax deductions. If you don't know some common tax deductions that you can write off, and then in that class, we're going to give you opportunity to join that class. That's taking place on Thursday. Open up your cash flow manager. That's taking place on Thursday, and you'll get an opportunity to invest in yourself to learn this on your own. The other issue that I see, that I've been seeing, just sit there you go in the drop down. The other issue that I've been seeing is that once again we are putting a lot of responsibility on tax professionals, tax preparers, and CPAs. Here's the issue. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody can do it for you. So if you're not mentally prepared to operate a business, because you are the CEO, the COO, and the CFO, if you're not mentally prepared to do this, then before you outsource work to somebody, learn what needs to be done. Learn what needs to be done. Okay. So, hey, Danielle, thanks for jumping on. You say you're an insurance broker, you just getting started? Well, tune in, plug in, okay? So, Dee's going to read some things, and then we're going to go and elaborate. We're going to stop and elaborate some things.
So, guys, there's so many different things that you could, that you can deduct. So, you were talking about advertising. We're talking about, business development, like classes and things that you guys are taking. Insurance, if you have your business insurance for your business, right? Any subscriptions, all of these Canva, Photoshop, all of these things that we are involved in every day, any, files that we are purchasing, right? Any fees that you have reoccurring, dealing with your business, right? We're talking about internet, phone, that's related to your business. Any licenses that you have to renew, meals and entertainment, when you're dealing with your business,
so
right?
Let's pause right there.
Yep.
So we said a lot of different things, right? And I know you guys some of you may not understand, but there's 475 tax deductions that are available to small businesses and home-based businesses. So let's pause with the meals and entertainment. So meals and entertainment, at one time, we could write off both meals and entertainment. Okay. No longer can we write off entertainment. How do we know? Because we're keeping up with the updates.
Changed,
okay, but it changed recently. The meals were from I want to say up to January 2023, we could deduct 100% of our meals. That means if I go out and I have in 1 month, I have business meals that are ordinary and necessary. Ordinary and necessary. 475, dear. Not 425, 475. That gives you another 50. But if we have $1,000 in business expenses as far as meals before January 2023, we could write off that whole $1,000. Okay. Now here's the thing. Now it's changed to 50%. We can no longer write off 100%. We can write off 50%, and you find that information inside of an IRS publication. Now, the IRS publication that you find that in is going to be 463. However, here's the deal: you have to know where to go and get the information. And now, when your tax professional that you've chosen and handpicked, because they may have been your mom's cousin, your friend's sister, or the lady down the street, because they've done everybody in your family's taxes, but they don't understand business taxes specifically your business, and you get them to do your taxes, and then they don't do your meals, you've just lost out on a 50% tax deduction that can legally lower your taxes to a lower expense. This is why it's important to understand. This is just a handful of things. And we're scrolling through our record keeping software. Okay. And if you take the class on this Thursday the 4th.
I think that's the 4th.
Thursday, May the 4th. we're hosting the class. We're going to give you the information. Actually, I'm going to type it on TikTok, and then I'm going to type it on Facebook and YouTube. But if you register for the class, then we're going to also talk about record keeping as a bonus as well, because you can't have record keeping. You can't have common tax deductions or understand the deductions without actually having record keeping. So now, these specific write-offs, these specific expenses are going to show you how to legally lower your taxes.
Yes.
Once you know how to legally lower your taxes, that means that you know the deductions that you can take, you know which receipts to keep, and then you know where to put them. They're categorized, right? Once you know these things, you can then only then should you go out and hire a professional. It's like hiring somebody to cut your lawn, and you're gonna host an extravagant party, and they've never manicured your lawn before.
Exactly.
Or having somebody to detail your vehicle, and they've never done it before. Or you don't know if they have done your specific, you don't know if they know what you don't know if they know what you need.
Right.
And the whole idea is, I think we're so much of in a hurry to hand things off. Because the lane that we work in right now, the industry that we work in right now, is a creative industry. We're in the crafting industry, okay? In that crafting industry, we have to understand that it's not just about making stuff. It's more than just making stuff to sell. Now, a lot of people are not going to understand that, and that's okay. But hopefully you keep coming back. Yeah. You keep on tuning in. Yeah. You keep understanding that it doesn't matter how much stuff I make and how much I sell. If I don't understand how to keep the money by lowering my taxes in my business, it's just a mute process. Yeah. Okay.
And I think, with this class that we're going to be doing on Thursday, it'll give you a better understanding of the different things that, guys, you're leaving all this money on the table. I know that, a lot of times I wasn't thinking about the Canva subscription, the Photoshop subscription. Just think about all those things that you're paying every month, right? For your business, all these different things that we're buying, for our business. We go into these craft stores and we're making all these purchases, but we're not even, tracking these expenses. So you're basically throwing thousands of dollars. I'm going to say thousands because, as crafters, we spend a lot, right? There's always something new coming out. So we're always spending money. You guys are throwing away thousands of dollars, throughout the year because you're not tracking this information. And that is a strategy to where you can actually lower your taxes if you track that information. So on Thursday, we're going to be talking about all of these different things. We have a awesome software that we use. We've been using it for 7-8 years, that helps us to track everything. Okay. So you guys you have to really think about, okay, if you really want to grow your business, if you really want to get in the know, then this class is going to be something that you need to attend on Thursday. Okay. If you really want to know for yourself, Thursday is where you need to be with us.
So for the people who are already connected to us and they have a membership for this information, it's going to be free for them. Yep. Going to give you an invite to the class. Once the class is done, we're going to give you a replay to the class, and you'll be able to see that class. Yep. For people who are not members, of course, it's going to be an investment. Okay, but either way, it's going to be an investment of time.
Even with this class, it's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
Because it's professional development, right? How many classes, guys, have we purchased, and not even, thought about writing it off? So think about it.
So I have some questions about some future plans and how to do things. I'll write them down and ask you at our meeting on Friday.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect,
cool.
Jack.
Here's the thing, guys. Like Dee said, we invest in classes on how to do things for our business on the front end all day long. But never or rarely do we take classes about the back end. We're quick to say, hey, I'm going to learn how to do this process. Yep. And I'm going to pay somebody to show me how to do this. And they sit in class, and sometimes they open it up and sometimes they don't. But how often do you see somebody saying, well, I'm going to learn how to write off my expenses. I'm going to learn how to keep my records. Because we think, watch this, human nature. Nobody wants to feel like they are doing it incorrectly.
Right.
A lot of people are embarrassed about asking for help. A lot of people don't want to be questioned about the decisions that they're making. But listen, y'all, if you're new to business, shouldn't you want to know that you're doing it the right way or the best way for your business?
And it's okay. It's okay that you don't know. You know, I always say you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know.
So, you know, let us help you to get in the know. You know, we've been doing this for some years now. So we understand, and, we have information that can actually help you to excel when it comes to learning the back end of your business, when it comes to your tax deductions and things like that.
Never heard anyone talk about this until I met you guys. Well, and Tracy, I'm going to say something. It's not just you. You've probably admitted something for most of everybody that we talk to or sees our information on these platforms.
Yep.
Most people have never heard about the back end of the business because that's not the sexiest part of business in people's eyes. But we're here because, and I don't know if you see the topic, we made 6 figures in one of our businesses, in just one of them. And it wasn't a small 6 figures. This is not a brag. Right. We have to make you trying to, kind of get you to understand. We made a nice 6 figures in one of our businesses in sales. Now our profit was a little bit lower, but we still were able to lower our taxes to $0. Our business is running fine. Yeah. We're not struggling in our business. That means
we're not giving Uncle Sugar anything.
And we still were able to get a business.
Uncle Sugar giving us some money.
We were still able to get a business refund. We were still able to get a business. So, and everybody's not going to experience the same thing.
It's a strategy. Everybody's not going to be where we are. So that's one thing that you do have to understand, but you have to know these strategies in order to get there.
And it's not about avoiding taxes, y'all.
No.
It's about learning how to legally lower them to the legal lowest limit.
Exactly.
Meeting people every day in our store.
Every day.
Talking about how they had this huge tax bill. And I'm talking about 5 figures. And I'm looking at the numbers and I'm like,
wow.
On average.
A lot of money.
Because you're taxed by percentages.
Exactly. So these are the things that we hear every day, coming into our store. And so we feel the need to get out here and educate you guys, because we just feel like there's so many people that's not educated. You doing business, you want to do business right, you want to do things the right way, but you just don't know how to get to that part when it comes to that back end, especially when it comes to Uncle Sugar and these taxes. Y'all are so afraid of Uncle Sugar. So don't be.
So what is one reason, and we touched on it a little bit, but what is one reason why people don't report their business income? What is one reason why you think people don't report their business income?
You asking me or you asking them?
I'm asking you.
Because they're afraid of Uncle Sugar.
In theory, yeah. But in detail, why would somebody not report their business income? Do you think they think they're getting over?
That they think they're getting over because they don't want to pay, or they think they're going to owe Uncle Sugar. I think that is the main thing. Oh, I'm going to owe taxes.
Or I owe taxes in the previous.
Exactly. Yeah. I think for me, that is the number one thing. People think that they're going to owe and they don't want to do it.
They fail to track and they fear they owe.
Yes, they fear they owe.
They think they made too much.
And they're going to owe.
Reading the comments.
Yeah.
So as far as failing to track, that is a reason to be upset.
Yeah, because if you don't track, then guess what?
You can't report.
You can't report it.
Not properly.
Right.
But you still, by law, have to report that money. If you don't, you get caught. That's, you got caught.
You're supposed to report it anyway.
They think they made too much. I think so, Yolanda. I think when people think they made too much, that's probably because there's a tax professional that's telling them that they made too much.
But if you made too much,
why are you still working? Let me stop.
If you made too, so if you making a lot, then that means that you have to have a strategy in order to lower that amount.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about a strategy, and we can't get into it too much right here.
Well, yeah.
But that's the whole facade. Oh, I had to pay because I made so much. No, you had to pay because you did not have a strategy in order to legally lower what you owe.
And that's the key word, lower. Yeah. So for everybody out there who's afraid of taxes because they don't understand them, we are not tax professionals. That's the first thing. We're business owners. No. But we learned about tax strategies before we even started traditional business.
Exactly.
So the understanding that you have to have is that everybody has a tax bill.
Everybody has a tax bill.
Everybody. But it's up to you to learn how to lower that tax bill.
Exactly.
So here's the thing. With all the people out there being afraid, the last comment Kelly said, or you're afraid you will do it all wrong and they will come catch you. So why, if we are afraid of all these things, that we don't become educated? And not saying to you guys that answered, I appreciate y'all's interaction and participation.
Yeah.
But if that's the case and people are afraid, why do they not get educated?
Because I feel like I can kind of answer that question. There's not enough people out here that's educated.
So the people that they're following is not encouraging education.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Nope. I don't think it's enough people that are educated when it comes to this, because in this day and age, it's all about this whole six figure. Oh, I made this. Oh, I made that. But then they're not giving you the skinny on, okay, how much did they keep out of that six figures? How much were they able to keep?
Yeah,
they're not telling you that.
Yeah, we kept a lot of our money.
They're not telling you.
So here's what I want y'all to see. So I want y'all to think about this. Everybody owes a bill. It's up to us to learn how to lower that bill.
Yeah.
Now, if we make a certain amount of money and we're able to lower our taxes by a percentage, then we saved money. Now, what am I saying? This is what I'm saying. If I started out, and I'm going to give you numbers, not percentages, because I think people are going to understand numbers better. If I start off owing $10,000, but after I've put all my expenses in, all of my deductions, whatever credits I have, everything business related, and I can lower that $10,000 from $10,000 to $1,000.
Exactly.
Did I owe taxes?
Right.
Yes, I have a tax bill.
Everybody has one.
But I started off owing $10,000.
Exactly.
But by me learning how to use this strategy, I was able to lower that tax bill from $10,000 to $1,000. That is my bill. Now, as a smaller business, I may not be able to stroke $1,000 check at once. Did you know that there are tax strategies that allow you to actually pay a monthly bill? You can pay monthly bills. You can get on a payment plan.
And then again, I mean, most businesses, when they start off, you're taking a loss anyway.
Yeah.
Most of the times for the first 5 years. So, that's something too that a lot of people, I don't think that they understand. They thinking that they losing if they take a loss. No. Well, so that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation, but so here's the thing, and I'm responding to this saying Grand Rising. So in response to Kelly, she said, plus in my day, parents never discussed taxes. What I think we may have been the same day, because they didn't discuss taxes, they didn't discuss money. And so that can be a reason, but that should not be the reason why we don't change it.
Right.
So I get it. But here's one of the most important things in business to understand and to remember. It's not about how much money we make, but it's about how much money we keep. And if we save money, we've made money. It's too many people who are in our 50s. I'm 50. It's too many people who are in our late 40s mid to late 40s
Mm-hmm.
and 50s or older who are following these millennials about business, and they're teaching you how to make money. That's cool. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The internet, social media can be a great thing. But if you don't catch somebody who's talking to you about a strategy of how to keep your money,
Exactly.
those millennials are sucking. These content creators, these people who are creating these t-shirt courses, these business startup courses, they're sucking and they don't know it. I don't care how saved you are.
Listen.
I don't care how God-like you are. If you don't understand how to keep your money, Uncle Sam ain't going to stop. It's not going to stop. I'm telling you.
If they're not teaching you the full thing.
Yeah. This is common. We're in a place, many of us, and we attract a lot of people who are in our age group.
Yeah.
You're talking about, I want to say 39 on up. Mm-hmm. We're attracting people in that group, in that span. We're Generation X. Mm-hmm. And we have more time behind us than we have ahead of us.
That means we catching up.
So many of us feel that too. We feel that I got to catch up.
I got to catch up. Or you feel like you just so behind to where you can't get anywhere. That's not true.
But if you tune in to the education that we share, you can learn how to strategize your way to building something other than a debt-filled life.
Right.
Or I want to get something fast type life. So we decided to talk about this thing this morning. Mm-hmm. Because of our experience, and just most recently this experience with our tax season.
Yeah.
Yes, we made a lot of money in business.
Yeah.
On paper, we didn't show a lot of profit. We have lots of inventory. Mm-hmm. We were able to pay 3 employees.
Yep.
3 employees. Yep. We were able to continue to live a lifestyle without struggling financially, and still be able to build our business. Mm-hmm. Now, for some people that hear this, they just bragging. You better get on this train and understand how these taxes work. If you know, like I know.
Y'all call it a brag if you want. We're just trying to educate y'all on what we did.
It's not about us showing you how much we made and showing our back office.
We're not doing that.
That's, to me, that's just stupid.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I know stupid is a very strong word. I feel that's dumb. That's enticement. Yeah. Somebody showing you how much money they made in their back office, how many sales they made. That's cool. That's enticement. Mm-hmm. If that's what you want to hear and that's what you want to see, well, you know what? Drink the Kool-Aid. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you are going to have to understand how the game is played.
Yeah.
And the game in this country of capitalism is played by understanding how to keep more of your money.
Yeah.
Money saved is money made.
Exactly.
And if you're not trying to understand how to do that, then that's what we're going to be talking about. Yes. The word for the rest of the year is what?
Expansion.
Expand your mind.
Expansion. That is the word. That is our word for the rest of the year. Okay? Expansion. Because we're expanding over here, y'all. But expand your mind, guys. Get this information. Invest in your business just to get that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This class that we're having on Thursday, you're going to have access to the replay for 30 days, and I think that's well enough time for you guys to get in there and to, just learn, these common tax deductions and learn about, the software that we have that will really, really help you in your business so that you don't have to be afraid of Uncle Sugar, have that fear of Uncle Sugar, and understand, how to track the different things that are related to your business, how to understand how to go out and educate yourself so that you can go over and you can interview the correct tax professional that knows about what's going on in your business.
We even talk about
and it's
that.
A win-win.
We even talk about that in some of our trainings about the right questions to ask for your business, so you don't feel, like somebody's over talking you. Understanding the definitions about this thing. Listen. Somebody right now is ready to throw in the towel because they had a business. They had a business last year that they felt that didn't do well, and then they made some money. They reported their earnings, their income, and their tax professional told them, "Hey, well, you know what? According to what you gave me, you owe a tax bill of $30,000. $30,000. Now, I'm going to share something with you. $30,000 is 10% of $300,000. So if we made $300,000 and we had a tax bill of $30,000, we're actually winning. Because you have to pay payroll taxes.
Yeah.
You have to pay, that may just be payroll taxes. So 10%, that puts us in a 10% bracket. But if you made $100,000 and you got to pay $30,000 in taxes, that means that you're in the 30 percentile. And that is not good. That means that either you didn't know what to give to your tax professional, or they didn't know the questions to ask.
Exactly.
They didn't do any assessments. They didn't do any monthly or quarterly assessments, any monthly or quarterly meetings. They didn't do any tax planning. They didn't do an estimation of, if you're making this, we need to go ahead and start doing quarterly taxes. Who wants to stroke a check? Who wants to stroke a check of that amount? I'm just keeping it real. So let's start thinking outside of the I'm going to make something and sell a lot of things box, and start getting in the mindset of, okay, I can use my business as a strategy. And as I build the back end of my business up and learn how to keep my records, I learn how to write off my expenses, and I still work my business with an attempt to make a profit. When I have my slow moments in my business, I can still justify lowering my expenses, writing off my expenses, and I can still save money, because money saved is money made.
Yeah. I mean, I know you were on a call yesterday with a client, and they were just talking about how much money they know that they left on the table, with the mileage, because they drive every day back and forth, for their business. And then you went in and you talked about, the actual mileage rate, and I'm like, wow. I'll say, sitting back like, wow, it's went up that much.
Yeah, mileage is so 65.5 cents. So 65 cents. Might as well say 66 cents a mile. A business mile.
And if you driving for your business, that's a write-off, guys. And it's so much that you're not even capturing. So if you guys get in this class, we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about some other things. I think it'll be beneficial, for your business. So, courses.nationalbb.net is where you can go and you can sign up for the class. And it's going to be on Thursday. Okay. You're going to have access to the replay for 30 days. So get the knowledge.
So I don't have anything else. You got anything else? I'm done, man. So, I mean, it's your choice. Feel free to follow us here on our YouTube channel. Everything that we have is the blank spot. No, it's not free. It's not free. We don't do free classes anymore. Thursday, go to courses. Go to courses. nationalbb.net.
Okay. Courses.nationalbb.net. We're going to put it in the comments. You will have access to the full replay for 30 days. Courses.nationalbb.net.
The class is at 7:30. I want to say 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once you sign up, you're gonna get a once you sign up, you're gonna get a email to go and sign into the academy. Once you get into the MBB Academy, that's where the Zoom link will be held. And y'all, I don't have a problem that if you message me here on any of these platforms, if you message me, Renee, you're a member, so it's going to be free to you. I'm going to give you the information, okay, Renee? So do not pay for it.
Everybody that's members, we're going to be sending you the Zoom link, okay?
Not members with the blank spot, but National Business Builders members, okay? We're going to be sending you a link if you are a member. And then if you don't know, or not sure, I don't have a problem with you messaging me on this platform for me giving you the direct link again. I don't have a problem. I keep on sharing it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep sharing it. So once again, my name is Eric.
And I'm Dio.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday, at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about business and financial education. This ain't for the weak. It's not. And it's not for you to get upset or scared, but it's to be informed. If it's something that you want to connect with us on, then we go from there. As far as the Facebook user,
Let's see what that is.
that's asking about the membership. D's trying to find out who you are right now.
Let's see.
But we will definitely.
Natalie. That's Natalie.
Okay. So Natalie, we'll
Natalie, give us a call.
Yeah.
At the office. Well, give us a call after 1, Natalie, and we'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
After 1 today at the office.
But these are the things that we talk about, and this is not going to just help your business, but it's going to help your personal life as well. We'll get into all that. But hey, listen, like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Oh, don't forget, July 29th.
Yes.
We have a My Crafty Business Expo that we're hosting. Our first annual My Crafty Business Expo is taking place July 29th. You can go to any of our social media platforms. You're welcome, Kelly. You can go to any of our social media platforms. You can go straight to the link tree. If you're on TikTok, it'll be the link right there, the second and third link. You can actually become a vendor if you want, or you can just get general access. If you're on Facebook, you can actually see in our Facebook page or our group.
Go to the feature. You'll see all the information for signing up for just to come attend, or if you're looking to be a vendor. We are taking some more slots for vendors. So you go ahead and go ahead and do the application for that. Okay.
So like we always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Once again, like, share, tag. Everybody in this, man, we just got so much information, man. Tag people.
Yeah,
let them know what we're doing. And go to our YouTube channel. It's The Blank Spot. Subscribe to our YouTube. Hit the bell to be notified. And we'll see y'all at the top because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.
Talk to y'all later.